Hi guys, so today we're having a look a bit on a bone necromancer here we're having. So what I'm gonna try to do with this video is try to run this necromancer. He is indeed level 82. That yeah, it's pretty high level. You can do basically anything of the game content with it. But I'm gonna just show you how good it performs against all the important bosses and mini bosses in the game. So for starters, of course, I have more than enough strength. I need to respec on this one, but it doesn't matter to wear my gear because I managed to get an enigma also. The rest of the points I've put them into vitality, so pretty basic build here. So why I said I had too much strength is because initially when I have done the character, I didn't have the enigma, so the enigma gives me a lot of strength. You can see 61 strength bonus, and that's based on character level. So the gear is pretty high end level, but I still need to work a bit on the rings here. But still, I have a Heart of the Oak, I have an enigma, I have a Spirit Monarch, I get a Shaco here, socketed with a perfect um, yeah, perfect topaz for the magic find, so that I have that beautiful boost. I have an Arachvid Smash, a Triangles, and War Travelers for magic find. I have my Torch and my Annie here, so the rest of the charms are not that important right now, but they're not skillers, so I'm not at that point where everything is full, but enough to showcase how good this character actually is and how much content you can do with it. So as a skill set, we're having here the Bone Spear, which is our main. So we have all these synergies maxed up for Bone Spear. And then, of course, on the curses, I just went down and had just a point in everything. So I have Amplify Magic and Decrepify, which I mostly use. And in certain cases, when I use Iron Maiden for the damage reflection. Uh, and on the summoning part, I just have 1 point into each one of this. I use the clay golem. Uh, Now I have an enigma I can respec, like I said. First of all, get some more health from those um, attributes here because I have way too much in the strength right now, and also I can think of having an iron golem right now, but I'm not very sure of it. I love the clay golem, it slows monsters, so yeah. Anyhow, let's see how this character behaves. So first thing I'm gonna do is the Countess run. So I'm on online here. Basically, let me tune down this audio just a bit so you can hear me properly, like somewhere around like this. Then I can go inside, just go down the levels. Okay, and this is level 5. Okay, so I got a Key of Terror also, a Hell Rune, an Am Rune, lots of crazy stuff. Lots of crazy stuff here. Yeah, this is nice.
Yes.
So I'm actually gonna save this terror key because I'm farming keys. So give me a second. Right here. Okay. And the Hell Rune is something that I need. So Am Rune, I can just place it around here. I'm trying to roll a perfect spirit so I can get rid of the ring, because I actually have 133 faster cast rate. I need 125 for the fastest cast rate that this character is capable of. But I need a perfect monarch, which gives 35% in order for that to... Yeah, so I'm still rolling for that one. So next one is Andariel. Let's see. So that was the Countess. We're gonna see how good we do with Andariel. here. I'm not much of a map seeker. I'm still learning how maps are built here, so I'm not a pro at this. Okay, so here's
Impossible.
you can of course bomb prison everything, decrepify her, and just boom, down goes Andariel. And we have a set ring which is Canton. I don't really need this, it's a bunch of crap. Okay, so and the poleaxe, let's see what this poleaxe is right now. Of course I am out of identification scrolls. Let's go to Akara and buy some more.
Hello.
Okay, so yes, let's see what we got. Yeah, another crappy item. I don't need it. Okay, so that was Andariel. You can see
Not
it
in town.
pops bosses in like seconds. Next important thing would be the Arcane Sanctuary, I guess, for farming the key. I'm not gonna do Duriel just because I'm in online and there's always a random place where you find them, so I'm not gonna do all the 8 or 9 tombs for it. So we're just searching for Horizon here.
I need mana.
Okay. So here's Horizon. Summoner, I think, not Horizon. So that was the Summoner, basically. It's a pretty easy one, regardless of the character you're using. But let's see now. The next one, like I said, I'm not doing Duriel, but yeah, he's a very easy one. You just put your golem in front of him
I
and
can't do
pop
that
him
here.
open. Now we're gonna do Mephisto runs. Let's see Mephisto. So here again I need to search for him. Hopefully it's an easy map and it won't give me a headache to find him. Okay, so it was an easy one. I usually put my golem right here and I'm taking my hands off and I'm just popping him, as you see. So that was it. Let's see what dropped. So I have a set of these, I don't need it, and yeah, this is a crappy thing. And let's see the bow here. The bow here is pretty decent for the level 27, but then again, too weak to use it for my characters. So that was Mephisto here. Of course, for more damage, you can go Bone Spirit. It gives, like you see, up until 4k damage, and this one is around 3k damage, so it's quite a difference. It also uses more mana, but it depends on what you like. I don't mind using the Bone Spear right here for popping bosses. In certain cases, I do use. So let's see now Diablo, and actually Diablo is not a hard one, but it's harder to get all the seals opened. Oh, and it's terrorized, great. So this will be even harder. Okay, so let me just pop everything down. Let me take this and let me take this and pop everything down. Okay, a small charm.
Can't carry it.
I will take this. Okay, so let's see. The next seal is here. Oh, it's up. I usually place my golem to tank a bit and pop everything down. Let's see the belt, what fell here. Let's
Thanks.
give him this and take this. Let's see what dropped. Firstly, first a run walk. I'm gonna keep this one for another character. I don't need it. And so this is actually the
Impossible.
last one. And when I'm doing this,
Counting. Impossible.
come on. It's hard till you get the first one. It's harder till you get that first one killed sometimes, but once you get him killed, you just
Thanks.
pop them with corpse explosion. It's mind-blowingly good. Okay, so Diablo, I usually decrepify on him, and I can use the Bone Spirit. Like I said, occasionally you can use this, it's more damage and you pop bosses way faster. And we have a Storm Shield, or what's this? This is nice, I think. What's called? A Storm Shield, nice. This is nice, I'm gonna keep this. Okay, okay. So this is what we've done, and then one of my favorite reasons why I'm having this character is actually doing um, Nihlathak. Nihlathak, as you know, drops the key of destruction. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. I kind of know these maps, but here it's a surprise. It's a four-way. Oh,
I shall
it's
keep my
here.
end of
Oh,
the
look
bargain.
how fast he pops Nihlathak, and he's dead. And also here, and they're dead. So everything just like this. It's my favorite character for running Nihlathak, to be honest. I prefer it over the sorceress, over the Blizzard sorceress that everybody loves. And anyhow,
Good afternoon.
Bone Necromancer is one of my favorite characters just because it's the first one which I used to finish Diablo 2 entirely, also on Hell. So now let's see the last boss here. So I think we need to go right. Let's see how he does with Baal. Oh, things here still hit hard because I'm 82 and the zone is 85, I guess. So monsters are hitting me. But yeah, once you get to a 90 something, it'll be just nothing will hit you. Oh, oh, it's an actual naughty spawn. And they killed my mercenary. They popped him open. So it does take some time depending on what spawn. I got a super spawn here, to be honest. It's not all the times this crowded, so I can use these to also seek them out. Like I said, this does way more damage, so you can just rip them one by one if you don't enjoy. Look, like these ones. Goodbye. Take my mana potion back. Goodbye and goodbye, and let's take our mercenary back. Right now.
How may I be of help?
So yeah, this was a bit of an unlucky spawn for me. It's my least favorite types of
Thank you.
monsters are there. So I got some runes from the quest here. I can just blah blah blah. And now I can just take my stuff back. Okay. So now let's see. Still a monster around? Ah, sorry, we left that one. Now when he laughs, we know everything is cleared. So just prepare. Again, you have Bone Prison, and you can use Bone Prison at any time. That's also, yeah. Also, we don't care that much for here. It's the Act 3 ones. So this one is a bit nasty because they're magic immune, and you need to pop some. You need to be careful with these ones, so otherwise you need to let your mercenary handle it, and my mercenary is very weak. He doesn't have a good gear on him. He just has the insight to bring me the mana. Like you see, he's dying very fast, and I should take him out of the fire actually. He's, yeah. And can give a super healing potion to him. And the fourth wave is actually okay. Okay. So once you kill your first monster, the others are like popping. Super healing potion. And last wave. Oh, and we have these. Yeah. Just get here and boom them out. So you can see if you kill them here, their corpses will disappear, but if you drag them a bit around and kill them around here, their corpses will remain, so you can instantly blast them with a corpse explosion. I should have done that for the first ones as well, but I didn't. And you see with Bone Spear you kind of struggle a bit until you get some first mob killed. So what I do is decrepify my golem and then start popping bone spirits. This one takes the most. Keep decrepify on. And Baal will simply fail to cast his spells. He will do 0 damage because your clay golem is slowing him down by a percentage, and your decrepify is slowing him down more, and his animations simply fail to end, and he won't attack you. So you're bulletproof against Baal. So that was Baal, and yeah, nothing interesting dropped, but then again, this was the Bone Necromancer, uh, one of my favorite characters, and you can see why. So it's not for certain bosses. I prefer using a sorceress for farming end, but like I said, I use him mainly for Nihlathak because there I just pop one monster and then I kabloom everything with the corpse explosion spell, which is my favorite spell in the whole game. I love it. It gives damage 70 to 120% of the corpse life, and with each point you spend on it, the radius just keeps increasing. So basically, I'm gonna spend all my remaining points not in teeth, which would be a synergy for the bone spear and for the bone spirit and everything, which will increase the damage by 8% with each point I spend, but I prefer just blowing up the whole screen, so I will just invest all my remaining points until I hit level 90 something into Corpse Explosion. So I hope you enjoyed this. This was basically the Necromancer on the Bone skill tree, one of my favorites. And yeah, those were all the bosses and mini bosses which are important in the game that you can just go and farm with them. And you saw just how easy it can be and how safe it is. This is also a safe hardcore character, which I recommend if you like into that kind of things, into playing hardcore. This is a pretty safe class and build to try it out. So yeah,